on the TV, and that's all you can get. You can't get any of the alternative stuff on TV that I can get on YouTube and on my Roku TV. It's just all lies and bullshit. And I think the people kind of, some of them are, take it, and some of them kind of take it with a grain of salt. And then there's some people that know that it's bullshit like I do. There's a lot of people in the country that know that it's wrong. But in the cities, they don't really have that much else to take off from. Okay, this bus is, where do we go around this bus? I don't know how safe it is to try to, I want to make sure that I don't get hit. There we go. 250 Des Plaines bus. That's the pace system, I imagine. We're not in Chicago yet, so we're getting close. Okay, we didn't pass the. I want to get back in the right lane. Yeah, I won't come out here real often, but I wanted to do it. It's an experience. Kind of neat to come out here. Here's our freeway. When you get to the freeway, you're close. 94. That's what I came in on yesterday. 439 for regular. Here it's a little more. You go down a few blocks and it's 427? I think as you go towards Chicago, it's probably 450 in Chicago. Here I predicted yesterday and it was wrong. It was higher. I don't think it's 5 though. I don't think it's that high. I'm really surprised if it's 5. Because these people do a lot of driving. East Chicago. This is the road I get on the interstate to go home when I went home last time in 2019 when I was here last. Skokie, village of Skokie, 1888. Yeah, I told the guys, yeah, there's a guy that did all the weapons inspecting. I told him about Scott Ritter. I says, yeah, he was told to lie and he refused to. I told him, go watch some of his videos on YouTube or wherever you can find them. But I think he's telling the truth, and he knows he's telling the truth because he was told to lie, and he's gotten a lot of flack for going against them. I don't think I can really touch him now. If they pay too much attention to him, we might make it worse for them. But he goes around giving talks. I guess we better get into the right lane. No, I guess not. 250 626 bus. Okay, is this it? Grosse Pointe, no, that's not it. We're gonna go to Skokie. Skokie Road. Skokie Road to Oakton. Yeah, we don't have traffic like this in Wisconsin. Madison's a little bit like this. I think this is busier than Madison though. But Madison's sort of like this at times. That's a Saturday. Wheaton wasn't terrible. Where I lived in Wheaton, the traffic wasn't real bad. It was a little spread out there. This is a little more compact here. This is more crowded. Wheaton's spread out. That was fields not long ago, and you can tell. This has been built up for a long time. Yeah, construction. So who would have guessed that that's a Koreatown where that place was? I knew there was a few Asian places, but I didn't know they were Korean. It's all Korean stuff in there. Okay. I hope that's not the road we were supposed to take. Rocks. I wonder if 41 is Skokie. It probably is. I bet it is. Yeah, I think it is. That was the north-south, the old north-south interstate. Back before the 94 was here. Yeah, Skokie Boulevard is 41. Bollywood Plaza. This is Nile Center. Oh, this isn't it. It's the next. 41's the other way. North. Okay, yeah, it's the next. This is a road that comes in at an angle. I guess I should pull forward a little. Yeah, this is a road that comes in at an angle here. It's the next one. Okay, now we turn. There we go. Oh, 58 ends here. There's a little grocery store up here too. If I park and have a little time to kill, I could. I'm gonna go ahead and go right into the little lane. Okay, Mauston. We're almost there. I think I'm here quite early. I could walk over to the grocery store. I don't want to miss the first show though. Might not be able to walk to the grocery store. We'll see. If I got an hour, I could run over there and I could get some more of that pudding. That I've been eating that pudding. I've only got a few packages left. I'm glad I bought a lot. I didn't know that we were going to have a coronavirus. I bought a lot of that stuff and I'm just about out. It's not something you eat every day though. It's a pudding without the, you add your own sugar. That way you can sweeten it with your own, you don't have to use what they used. You can make it as sweet or as not as sweet as you want. Maine. There's going to be a park on the other side though. You can make it how you want. Some of them are too sweet. And sometimes I use that stevia or something like that in there so it doesn't have so much sugar. And then there's this fake sugar I use, xylitol. You can put that in there. So what I do is I just put like a third or half the sugar in. Because all that sugar is not good for you. And I'll sit and eat the whole thing in one sitting. I'll put some fruit in it or something and eat the whole thing, bananas or nuts. And I'll eat the whole thing in one sitting, which usually you're supposed to have that for 4 people or something like that. And to eat that much sugar is just not healthy.